Chairman Ólafur Ragnar, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We are at a turning point in global politics. The reality of global political area is changing. The rules-based system of international politics is under pressure, and the challenges we are facing require us to act. Act to ensure that the Arctic remains a peaceful and stable region. Act to mitigate the effect of climate change. Act to wisely and sustainably manage our natural resources. And to use as a guiding principle the ability that the untamed and often harsh Arctic natural surroundings have taught us to work together across nations to translate challenges into opportunities. On this backdrop, I have to once again thank President Ólafur Ragnar Grímsson for his vision and determination in bringing so many people together to create this exciting and necessary international forum. This year, the forum is perhaps more important than ever. For this very reason, we have decided to launch the new Arctic policy of the Faroe Islands today. Dear friends, the Arctic policy the Faroe Islands are launching today has a clear point of departure. In the midst of the changing realities we are facing, it is important to focus on the people living in the Arctic. We, the people of the Arctic, are few in number compared to the vastness of the Arctic area. But we are not living in a wilderness. We are not here only to survive, but to thrive and develop our societies and economies across the region. Our long experiences making a life in untamed and harsh natural conditions has taught us to be practical, adaptable, and resilient. In this context, we must, to a greater extent than before, also consider the fact that democracy, human rights, and international law are not, even in our Arctic community, a matter of course. Our cooperation must be multilateral and rules-based. Our Arctic policy is the result of consulting stakeholders and developing a vision for the Faroe Islands in the Arctic context. The new Arctic policy of the Faroe Islands defines the Faroe Islands as a partner in the Arctic, strengthens the role of the Faroe Islands in the Arctic Council and other fora, lays the foundation for decision-making that helps foster development, knowledge, and progress in the Faroe Islands and throughout the Arctic. The policy is composed of 8 strategic areas, of which I would like to highlight the following: stability and security, because the Faroe Islands work to ensure that security and stability continue to prevail in the Arctic. International cooperation, because the international cooperation is of vital importance to meet the many challenges facing our societies. Environment, nature, and climate, because climate change is the most serious challenge of our time. Climate change is especially evident in the Arctic region. Research, knowledge advancement, and education, because knowledge based on research and science is critical for making appropriate decisions about the Arctic. The Faroes Arctic policy highlights measures on the part of the Faroe Islands as a contribution to reaching the goals that are important for development in the Arctic. I invite you all to get familiar with our new Arctic policy And it is my hope that it will be a useful instrument as we move forward, heading into more uncertain and challenging times. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an honor to have this stage, and I look forward to 3 productive and exciting days during which we can share ideas and perspectives. Doing so is necessary to meet the challenges the years ahead will bring. And one last thing before I sign off. You are all invited to a Faroese night here in Harpa on Saturday for an evening with the Faroese food, drink, and entertainment. Thank you for your attention.